Good morning. Out at Bayard Conservation Trail this morning, mapped out a 8¼ mile loop, and going to see if I can do that and see if my feet and my hips and everything else and Maverick, here's Maverick right here, see if all that can hold up. Trying something a little bit different today. I got a Garmin watch. There's a lot of battery time on it because my phone and everything else dies out when I'm trying to use the mapping. So this Garmin Fenix 8 has mapping on it, and I downloaded this trail, it's a custom trail that I made, and I'm trying to use it for navigation. And I'm still getting used to it. I've used it in the neighborhood and mapped out a trail, and it worked fine. But I came out here and it seemed it wouldn't, couldn't get the GPS to connect with it. And I had to restart it a couple times, and then now it's working fine, I think. But anyway, I'm trying to use the mapping on it, and it gives me turn-by-turn directions. But I am keeping my all trails map going just in case. This is one of those trails I laid out that I'll definitely need a map, because there's too many other trails out here to doing a lot of crisscrossing to you'd end up doing 20 miles instead of 8. So anyway, I'm going to monitor it and see what's going on, and stay tuned. This trail is going to be a little bumpy. I don't think it's very far though. I just had the wildest experience that I've had out here hiking. I went up a trail and there's a campsite, and there's a family camping. They have about 4 kids, husband and wife. They had about 3 or 4 tents out there. They had a dog. The dog was over with the wife, who was on a hammock. Looked like he was tied up. And so I said, I'm just walking through. And the dog came flying out up to Maverick, so we just stood still, because Maverick is good around all dogs. And this was a German Shepard. He was big. He went up to Maverick, and of course they did their sniffing routine. And then all of a sudden he jumped Maverick out of the blue, had Maverick pinned down, had him around had his teeth on his neck. And I'm trying to pull Maverick off. I'm yelling at the guy to get your damn dog. He finally got over there and got the dog and got him off, and got Maverick. Maverick's act like nothing even happened. Act like it was an everyday routine. But I checked him over. I said, if anything's wrong with this dog, you're gonna be liable for it. And I checked Maverick all over completely. There was no scratches or no blood, nothing, anything to indicate that he'd been in a fight. Maverick's not a fighter, but he can. But he sure would never be the aggressor in any situation. Anyway, I turned around and went back out and tried to find another trail to get around him. But that was a scary situation. I bet my heart rate was maxed out. I'll have to check it on my app when I get finished. But that was scary. They didn't seem to be too concerned. More water. I just had to wade through some. There was no way of getting around it. It looks like I'm going to probably have to do it again. Come on. Dry land. We're just about at the end, back to the trailhead almost. Wow, what an eventful day. Saw a lot of hikers this time. People on horseback, kids out hiking. Went through some swampy land. And then of course I had the dog attack. That still has me upset. Anyway, I hope it's over. Maverick seems to be okay and not bothered by it. I don't know why, but anyway, every hiker I ran into that had dogs with them, I told them about the family that had the German Shepard, so they could be on the watch out just in case. So anyway, I'm not even sure the total mileage. It was supposed to be 8, but it's less than that. I had to make so many detours today. So I think the actual count is shorter than 8 miles, more like 6.5 or 7, I think. But it was a good day. Temperature's up to 86 degrees now, so that's a little high. Maverick won't drink any water. I have to force it down his throat. And so it's just a little bit too long of a hike really to bring him on, but for some reason he just seems to do okay though. He doesn't seem to mind, but I know he's got to be hot. Anyway, he's going to get back home and get his puppy cup, and then I'm going to analyze all the things I did wrong with my new Garmin Fenix 8, and then I'll probably report on that. But that was I'm not even sure what was going on with that today. Turned off so many times and lost the track, or lost the GPS signal, I guess. I had to rely on my All Trails app several times to make sure I was in the right place. But anyway, I get home, have some time this weekend to analyze that. Anybody's interested, I'll report on it. See you later.